first live stream of this month. What was the it's been a long day. No, last week would have been the last would have been the 31st, not the first. So all right, we didn't do a live stream last week because I was driving back from Florida and didn't really feel like pulling over and doing a live stream in the van again. I've done that many times before. Didn't want to do it again. I don't really enjoy the live streams from the van. I'll still do them occasionally, but not as often. So anyway, all right, we are live. Sorry, I am losing my mind. It is late for me. I am tired. Here we go. All right, so hey Bobby, how's it going? I didn't announce that I was doing a live stream today. I probably should have gotten around to doing that. Yeah, Marshall. Marshall says empty shelves. Stay tuned. There will be a announcement coming. Some things are getting moved around down here. There's piles of movies in the library. Things are getting switched around. Things are happening. All right. Jamel, how's my weekend? Good. Went out on Saturday with Chris, did a bunch of thrifting. And then Sunday just stayed home, took it easy. Well, I didn't take it easy. I stayed home and continued to work on the library. A lot of work going on in the library. Crazy Joe didn't do a live stream tonight. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he just took a cue from me. I didn't do one last week because again I was driving back from Florida. So maybe he was just like, Dave took a week off. I'll take a week off. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey Dave, so what is this new collection you hinted at? I don't have a new collection. Not sure. Bohemian says, hey CS, finally off on a Monday. Awesome. May I ask if you like Ghostbusters Afterlife? No, Jake, you may not ask that. No, I'm joking, of course. Ghostbusters Afterlife was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was good. I mean, it didn't blow me away, like in the sense that, I don't know. It was good. Like it was better than I was expecting. I went into the movie thinking I was going to come out of it just going like, that was all right or something like that. But I actually really enjoyed it. Again, it wasn't as good as like, the original or I even like Ghostbusters 2 more, but it was still solid. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Of course, the end with well, I won't spoil it. If you've seen it, the ending, definitely a little sad. But I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Jess says, were you robbed? No. Crazy Joe did a live thing at 1 a.m. instead. Really? He went live at 1 a.m. in the morning this morning? Wow. This video is coming soon to wait. I don't know why the OK Callie says this video is coming soon to DVD and home video. I don't know. Hello, I'm getting 4K Blu-ray player and some 4K movie upgrades and Nintendo Switch games, says Salsa. Nice. That's a lot of cool stuff. Jacob, am I reorganizing my shelves? Yes, and more among that too. I'm changing up the entire library. It's going to take a while. I might do a video on it, I don't know, this week, next week, sometime, just kind of explaining what's going on. And then from there, I don't know, within the next month, 2 months, however long this takes me, I'm going to get the library how I want it to be looking. Definite changes coming. I don't want to spoil too much because I want to do a whole video on it. But yeah, things are changing down here. Stay tuned. Have I seen the Last Night in Solo horror movie? No, Linda. No. Nice. James says, tonight I'm watching Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Fantastic film. Very good. Yes, fantastic movie. Yeah, Crazy Joe said he's not doing scheduled live streams anymore. Oh, I kind of don't blame him. It is kind of a bit of a pain in the butt to do scheduled live streams. Like if you're like, I got to do one every Monday or whatever. I'm going to take some Mondays off here and there if need be, like maybe when I'm in Disney, just because it's kind of a pain in the butt to do live streams down there. If I'm driving home, like last week, I didn't do a live stream because I was driving home from Florida, and I just didn't really want to, pull over for an hour and do a live stream in the van. Who knows how the connection would have been? Who knows where I would have parked? I just didn't want to do it. I just want to keep on driving. So, I might take off a Monday here and there. There's nothing wrong with that, but no, I'll still be doing it on Mondays for now. Anyway. Brandon says Jackass Forever is awesome. Yeah, I want to see that. I do want to see that. I like the Jackass movies a lot. So yeah. Who is my favorite Monkeys band member? That'd be Mickey. Corey says, "Hey Dave, any plans to revisit the video game slash thrift store you and Chris recently visited? What the one we just were at? What was it called? I don't remember the name of it now. The one out in Reading. Will I be back there when they move? I have no plans to go out there like anytime again soon. They're gonna move into a new new building. I think like maybe like next year, end of this month, something, or end of this year, next year, something like that. I will be probably going back to it when they move, but not right now." Ryan says, "Hey Dave, hope you had a safe trip home from Walt Disney World." I did. Took a little longer than I anticipated. I definitely pulled over and slept quite a bit on the way back home, but yeah. CJ says, "Another library purge." I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see. Did I hear the new Korn album? No, I'm not a fan of Korn, punk nerd. Not my type of music. Jamie, my favorite Disney film. Animated, I'd say Aladdin. Live action, I'd say Pirates. Salsa says, "Yes, finally since I was little. Yes, finally since I was little, been having my old Blu-ray now upgrade." All right, so you're just talking about the fact that you're getting your 4K and Switch. That's awesome. John says, "Hey Dave, sorry I was watching Afterlife, didn't realize what time it was." Good movie. Jacob says, "I got to get up at 4 a.m. Oh, geez, for work tomorrow, so I got to go get some sleep. Hope you have a good night." All right, Jacob, good luck with that. Sorry you have to get up at 4 a.m. Yikes. Pugner says, "Wait, you're doing another library purge again?" I never said I was doing people are just thinking I'm doing stuff. People think I have a new collection coming. People think I'm doing a library purge. Just stay tuned. I will do a video on it. Jake says, "Did Chris get the popcorn bucket?" He did. I picked up an extra one. He got it. Corey says, "If you have to pick one movie that is coming out that you would go see in theaters, what would it be?" I don't know what movies are coming out. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff anymore. I used to pay attention to what's coming out, in theaters, what's coming out physically. I don't pay attention to any of that stuff anymore because I just wait till I find something interesting on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, and then buy it. So I don't know. I have no idea what's even coming out the theaters. Couldn't tell you. Favorite 90s live action. Wait, favorite 90s live action Disney movie. Mine's The Mighty Ducks. Oh man. Oh, Mighty Ducks is a good one. I'm like looking at my Disney stuff right now, which is all in one spot. Wow, man. Like I don't know. Mighty Ducks, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, maybe one of those two. I'm guessing I'd go with one of those two. I don't know. I'm not sure which one, but one of those two probably. Brian says, "Hey Dave, I'm home alone for 2 weeks because my mom went to Arizona to visit her friends and play golf." Sweet. The Wet Bandits show up. Let me know. Jake says that Figment coin was cool. The little gold one. Yeah, that's awesome. If anybody's interested in those, I have extras. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They'll be going to the store soon, but you could just ask me and I will let you know. The new Batman movie. Yeah, Corey. Yeah, that's cool. I do want to see the new Batman movie. Yeah. Harold says, "Did you come back to snow?" There was snow on the ground. A lot of it had already melted because it had rained. But yeah, I came back to a little bit of snow. George of the Jungle says, Jake. That's a good one. John says, "Yeah, still no heat working since heat source in my house, so I'm staying at a hotel and the Wi-Fi is not so great." Oh, that stinks, man. My favorite horror 70s movie? Exorcist is 70s, right? I'd go with Exorcist. Killers of the Flower Moon is the film I'm most looking forward to. I don't even know what that is. Any more updates on your collab with James Rolfe, says George? No, I haven't talked to him. I should probably send him a text sometime. I don't know, maybe this summer I'll send him a text and see if he wants to shoot a video. Oh, nice. Big Half is currently watching the Tetris documentary. That's cool. I haven't seen that yet. What video game docs do you have in your collection? Documentaries do I have in my collection? King of Kongs. That's really good. I like that documentary. Video game documentaries. I'm trying to think if I have any more. I could swear I have some more video game documentaries, like one or two. I don't know. The only one that pops in my head is King of Kongs. I don't know. I might have more. So Bradshaw Studio said, I just the real story of Slapshot. Did you keep the copy of Looney Tunes Gold Collection Volume 1 that someone mailed you recently, or no, as you already have it? I did not keep it. It's for sale. John says coin. I'm watching Attack the Block, says Brian. Nice. Jamie says, love the Santa Claus movies. Yeah, those are good. Have you ever been to Vegas? I have not. We have some great thrift stores here. Yeah, I'd love to go to Vegas someday. Yeah, it's another one. Santa Claus is a great movie. Fantastic, yeah. Tourist Trap is a great no-gore horror film. Honestly, I mean, I enjoyed Tourist Trap, but I wasn't blown away by it. I watched it, was just kind of like, it was all right. Do I still have the Gargoyles VHS, Disney VHS? I have like the movie one. Bob Dub Builder says, what are my thoughts on the Jackass movies? Love them, so good. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of the Jackass movies. I remember going to see them in the theater, and I mean, I got them all on DVD, Blu-ray, something, maybe both. Love them. I have all the 0.5s as well, all the spin-off ones. Yeah, they're great. Just waiting for Sonic 2 to hit in April and getting. So you're gonna go see. Okay, I guess also says he's gonna go see Sonic 2 in April. Awesome. Have you seen the documentary 80s, a decade that made us, with Rob Lowe doing the commentary? No, I've not. I would like to. It sounds awesome. How do you approach a new store and ask them if you can film? Have you had any bad experience if they tell you no? I've asked Corey. I have never asked a store if I could film. I just go in and start filming. Have I had a bad experience? Never a bad experience. I've been told maybe, out of all the times I've just randomly walked into a store and filmed, maybe 5 times I've been told not to film. Usually nobody has any problem with it. I've been asked, multiple times, hey, what are you doing? I have been asked that before. And once I explain what I'm doing and who I am, usually people are completely okay with it because they realize, it's free advertisement. It's good for them and they're cool with it. But yeah, no, I don't ask. I'm a, shoot first, ask questions later. Because the thing is, if you go into a store and you say, hey, can I film in here? They might say no. If you go in the store and just start filming, they might just leave you alone and let you just do whatever. And because they don't want any confrontation, they're not going to bug you. So I feel it's just better to just film. There have been a couple of times where I have asked only because the music was loud. Sometimes I go into a store, like a record store or a thrift store, something like that, and the music's just blaring. They've got it cranked up to 11, and I can't film with the music super loud because I'll get a copyright strike. So, and we will try to talk over it. So sometimes I'll be like, hey, here's what I do, here's what I am. I want to shoot a video here. Do you mind if you turn the music down so it doesn't ruin the video? And usually they're okay with that. And I feel that's okay because I wasn't going to film there anyway. I can't, I physically can't film in a store where the music is just cranked up to, again, 11. So, if the music's crazy loud, I've got to ask anyway, just so they can turn it down. George, how do I feel about the AVGN movie? Love it. I saw it, when he premiered it, here in Pennsylvania. I went to the premiere of it. That was before I knew James. But yeah, good movie. Oh, Killers of the Flower Moon is the new Scorsese film with DiCaprio and De Niro. Oh, nice. Okay. Sounds good. Dollar Trees and that Goodwill gave you trouble, says Jake. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that one Dollar Tree, because of the manager there, he was a jerk. Yeah, he wasn't nice. They gave me trouble before. Which Goodwill gave me trouble? I don't remember a Goodwill giving me trouble. Maybe, though. I had trouble in a Salvation Army once. They told me to stop filming. Where else? Yeah, Salvation Army once told me to stop. Can't even think of where else. Usually people are okay with it. Local video shops, our local video shop is trying to sell a Gem and the Holograms VHS for $100. Yikes. I told them they will never get that just because it's rare. Doesn't make it valuable. Yeah, that's insane. That's a lot of money for a Gem and the Holograms VHS. That's crazy. What are your all-time favorite movies, says Danielle? Man, I mean, Young Frankenstein. That's hard to say. There's so many movies I like. Like I don't know. I have a really hard time with my favorites. I don't know. Maybe ask me my favorite for certain genres, and I could do it better like that. Dave, am I a Van or a Converse man? I'm actually Converse, Jesse. I mean, I like Vans. Vans are awesome. Vans are my go-to like skate shoes. If I need a pair of like actual like legitimate shoes to skateboard in, Vans. I would definitely go with Vans. But for just my everyday use, I use Converse. I went to my local Goodwill and almost bought Raw Deal on DVD. When I opened it, there was no DVD disc in the case. That stinks, Brian. I've had that happen many times. Didn't you and Jessica have a bad experience when you tried to film? I'm pretty sure you said in that video that the store was very overpriced. Again, was it a Goodwill? I don't remember. I think one time Jess and I were filming at a Goodwill, and somebody stopped us and asked what we were doing, and that told us not to film until they like talked to somebody. Luckily, I think that day the was it the like loss prevention manager was at that store, and he knows me. Not for any bad reason, just because he watches my videos, and he was like, "Oh no, he's cool, let him film." And then they came back out and said, "Oh yeah, it's cool if you film." I think that's the one you're talking about. I think. Ryan says, "I know you met Bob Gurr." I did. Did you meet him at Walt Disney World? Yes. I personally met him in Anaheim for an event he was doing for his 90th birthday. No, I met him because I'm friends with Justin Scard, and Justin Scard is actually like legitimate friends with Bob Gurr. So Bob Gurr was at was in Epcot for the 35th anniversary, and we were all walking around together, and we ran into him, and Justin started talking to him, and then he came over and we talked to us. We all got a picture taken with him. Somewhere I have a picture of all of us with Bob in it. It's a cool picture. Yeah, that was fun. He was a nice guy. Very cool meeting him. What has been your best movie find ever for a video? Wow. I don't know. Best movie find. What do you guys think? You guys have any ideas what my best movie find would be? I did just find something really awesome. Video has not gone up yet. We'll probably go up tonight for patrons. I found something I was definitely I've been looking for a while now for $5 at a thrift store this weekend with Chris. That was awesome. Chris is looking through the books. I'm like, yeah, you have fun, Chris, because look what I just found. It was awesome. Yeah, it was actually something I was literally just thinking about too. Just the other like a couple of days before I found it, I was thinking, man, I need to get the rest of the. I'll kind of spoil it, the rest of the seasons of this series. I need to get them for my collection, and then like 2 days later, I come across the complete series set for $5. But you'll see in a video what it is. Yeah, that was a cool find. $5 for this really cool thing. Again, coming soon. George, am I still collecting Night of the Living Dead stuff for the shop behind you? As of now, yes, that is my plan to continue to collect those. We'll see when I do the whole when I move everything around the library. We'll see what I have room for. But as of now, I am still collecting those and plan to continue to collect those. Jake, favorite horror comedy? I don't know. I guess Young Frankenstein again, Ghostbusters, Shaun of the Dead. You know, one of those. Dave, did you know that the warden from Shawshank Redemption was the body double for Egon in the new Ghostbusters movie? I did not know that. Interesting. You made it into a TikTok. They were rude to you. Why don't I remember this, Corey? Oh, no. Wait, that wasn't a Goodwill we were in. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I know what you mean. That wasn't a Goodwill. That was a oh man, I don't remember what kind of store that was. I can't remember the name of that store. Yeah, it was a different thrift store. Yep, prices were insanely high, and then they were rude, and yeah, I will never be going back to that store again. I'm done with that store. I can't remember the name of it though. It was in York, Pennsylvania. Can't remember the name of it, but I know what you mean. Oh, Marshall, yeah. Marshall said best find the Godzilla Criterion set. Yeah, that was a good one. What did I pay for that? Like $20-something? Is that what I paid, Marshall? Do you remember what I paid for that? Yeah, it was like $20-something bucks. I think I paid for that. Something weird. I had like $23 in my wallet or something. I'm like, will you take 23 for it? And he's like, okay. I forget. I paid very little for that set. That was an awesome find. Yeah, I agree with you. Have you seen the animated King Kong? Oh, sorry, animated King and I. Jake, yes, I have. Yes, I have that in my collection on Blu-ray. I would say that your best find was when you found the Walt Disney treasure set, Disneyland USA, says Ryan. Yeah, that was a good one too. Oh, nice. TD Led Zepp. Drop Dead Freddy's coming to Blu-ray on March 29th. Finally, huh? Sweet. I have it on DVD, but that's cool. How good quality on 4K on TV? Wait, what? How good quality on 4K on TV like clear and HD cable work normal? I'm not sure what you're asking, Salsa. Sorry. Are you asking does like regular cable look good on a HD TV? Yes. Or on a 4K TV? Yes. Do you like or have the original Dawn of the Dead? I have it. Do I like it? It's okay, Caleb. I'm not like Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. I both find just to be kind of like okay. I actually like Land of the Dead better, to be honest. I mean, obviously, Night of the Living Dead is phenomenal. It's such a good, perfect, great zombie movie, like one of my all-time favorite zombie movies. But Day and Dawn, I just think are okay. Like they're not bad. I don't have anything wrong with them. Every time I watch them, I just go, yeah, okay. Land of the Dead's better, I think. Do you think Spyro was inspired by Figment, says George? I can see what you're saying, but I don't think so. Rhettette. I'm sorry, Williams. I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. But hello from New Zealand. That's awesome. I just saw, wasn't like today a holiday in New Zealand? I saw my son's calendar. It was like I forget what holiday it is. Something in New Zealand. Wasn't it $50? No, I think I paid less than Marsh. I paid less than $50 for that. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think I paid $50 for that. Did I? I think I paid less than $50 for that set. Heavy metal. Have I been to Seattle? I've never been there. I've never been to the West Coast. I've never been out there. I was supposed to go last October, but due to COVID, I didn't because if I go out there, I'm gonna go to Disneyland. That's the whole reason. That's one of the main reasons why I want to go out to California is go to Disneyland. But they're doing that stupid reservation thing, and like from friends who I've talked to, you have to make a reservation like 3 weeks in advance just to get into one of the parks, and I'm like, it's not going to work because I had no idea how long it was going to take me to get out there. I was going to just drive out there, and however long it took me to get there, it takes me to get there because I'll be stopping along the way. Obviously, who knows if I'll get hungry, I'll get tired, I'll just stop for a bathroom break. Maybe there's something I want to film. I was going to stop in Albuquerque to see my friend Jess and do some filming with her, but I didn't know for how long. Was I going to be there for a day? Was I going to be there 2 days, 3 days? I don't know. So I had no way of like planning out how long it was going to take me to get to California. I just did not know. And as such, I couldn't make a reservation. I was like, well, then I guess I'm not going to go. And that's why I spent the month in Florida, which was fun. Definitely had a good time doing that. Jess said I found a Blu-ray of Airheads for $5. Wow, yeah, that's expensive. That's out of print. That's a good find, Jess. Nice. Is there a Hanna-Barbera DVD you still don't have yet that you want to get? Yes, but I can't think off the top of my head as to what they are. I think I need like Scooby-Doo and Dynamite Hour. I don't think I have that. There's some other ones. There's some of those like the Hanna-Barbera like Gold Collection or whatever they're called. I think I'm missing a couple of those. I think I have most of them, but I'm missing a couple. Plus, there's a bunch of DVD-R Hanna-Barbera releases. Like that's what I'm missing a lot of. The DVD-R Hanna-Barbera releases. Yeah, tons of those I need. Charlie Black says, "What's up? Hello." Hey CS, do you own any HMV premium titles? Maybe. I don't know. It's on my head. Awesome videos. I love movies too. I like 90s, 80s, and 70s. Nice, Savon. Do I like Return of the Living Dead Part 2? Yeah, the Return of the Living Dead movies are fun. They're good. I like those. Do I like the remake of Night of the Living Dead? Yeah, the 90s remake. Yeah, done by Tom Savini. Yeah, it's a great movie. How about Zombie 2? It's okay. Is Drop Dead Fed Blu-ray a new transfer or the same one used in the UK? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same transfer or not. What exactly do you have in the Night of the Living Dead collection behind you? Can you see those? That's what I have. Those are all my Night of the Living Deads. Hope that helped, because otherwise I don't know how to show you. Sorry, where are we at now? How long have I been collecting? Oh, jeez, sorry. How long have I been collecting? Would you say you thrifted most of them, says Cameron? I've been collecting since 2001, and yes, I'd say 75% of my collection was thrifted. Yeah. Although technically I could say that all my collection was thrifting, because the definition of thrifting is just spending your money wisely. So I buy stuff cheap. I'm not a go out to the store and buy something day one. Usually, a couple of times I do, but I don't know. I would say I guess probably 75%, if not more, my collection was thrifted. Yeah. For the past few weeks after I got my HBO Max, I've been binge watching Full House. Nice, Bohemian, so good. What is your favorite state to stop in when heading down to Florida besides Florida, of course? Not South Carolina. No No offense to anybody who lives in South Carolina, but that is not my state. I don't know. I just don't feel right. And every time I go to that state, I just feel like, I don't know. But then again, I've only ever really been to South Carolina, like, on like 95, like right off of 95. I never like actually been like in the States. Maybe the rest of the state's fantastic, but off 95, I've never been thrilled with what I've found. I guess I like stopping in Georgia to visit the twins. When I can do that. Yeah, Georgia's awesome. Georgia's a fun state. An Albuquerque visit Breaking Bad sites. Yeah, Ethan. I want to visit the world famous Holiday Inn in Albuquerque. Found a kid video VHS for 25 cents. That's crazy. Awesome. Saturday morning. Have you gotten the Bugs Bunny 80th anniversary collection Blu-ray set? No, Ryan, I don't have that, unfortunately. Yes, Zach, saw the new Ghostbusters film. We talked about that earlier. It was great. Airheads goes for $3 to $5 on eBay. What, the Blu-ray, Brandon? Is it back in print? What? Last I checked, the Airheads Blu-ray went for a lot more than that. Yeah. Heavy Metal says Chippendale Rescue Rangers coming to Blu-ray. Yeah, I want to get that. Pauly D, am I going to see the new Jackass movie? No. I'll just wait for it to come to Blu-ray or 4K. TV show says, when are you going to do a room tour? This year, I will do one. But I'm in the process of moving a lot of stuff around, as you can see. So when I get that finished, I will do a room tour. It's going to be, I don't know, a month or two, or who knows, maybe more until I finish this up. It's going to be, what I'm doing down here is a huge undertaking. It's going to take a lot of my time. I've been working on this for maybe actually right when I got back from Disney. So I've been working on this for like a week now, and I've just like skimmed the surface. I've just skimmed the surface of starting the project I'm doing out here. So stay tuned. When I get done, I will absolutely do a library tour for you guys, because I'm gonna do a lot of changes down here. The library's gonna look pretty good when I'm done. Let me just put it that way. I don't want to give too much away because I want to do a video about it. I want to do a whole video just talking about it. Danielle says, do I collect steelbooks? Yes and no. I don't collect them in the sense that I make it a point to buy steelbooks. Like, I don't go out looking for, a new movie on steelbook, but I think steelbooks look cool. So if I'm, if I'm out and about and let's say I have a Blu-ray release of, first thing I saw was 21 Jump Street. I don't even know, does 21 Jump Street have a steelbook? But let's say, okay, I have 21 Jump Street on Blu-ray. And then I'm out at a thrift store or flea market or something like that. And, oh, look, they got 21 Jump Street, the same exact release, but the steelbook release. I'll buy it because, it's cool to have in my collection. Why not? It's a bit of an upgrade for a package upgrade. But I don't make it a point to like collect them in the sense that like some people do, where they have huge collections of steelbooks. But I like them. I buy them when I can come get them for a good price. George says, do you have a record yet for the most consecutive uploads? No, because Guinness refuses to give it to me. Guinness World Records is, they said they've closed that record. That's what they got back to me. I emailed them, asked about why, I can't submit a record. And they said they closed the record for most consecutive uploads. How do you close a record? That's what I want to know. A record's a record. Once it's been beat, it's been beat. It makes me just realize that Guinness is just a bunch of lies, because how many other records have been closed and beaten? You know what I mean? Like you go in the Guinness World Records and you're like, oh, how, what's the most consecutive time somebody's, jumped a rope or something like that, and jump rope. 1 million. Wow. But it's actually like 5 million or something like that, because they closed the record. Who knows? So yes, according to Guinness, I do. I'm actually in April. I'll be 360 days. I'll have 360 days more. 360 days of more consecutive uploads. There we go. Then I can't talk tonight. I'm so tired. Than the current record holder. So yeah. Hey Dave, as you know, I have all the John Wick movies on 4K, just like you. As you know as well, they're making a chapter 4 of John Wick. Nice, Cody. I can't wait to see it. I like the first 3 movies. Yes, Saturday morning says still need to pick up Encanto on Blu-ray. That comes out tomorrow. I might day one that, because I really like that movie, and it's a Disney movie and I really want to get it. I might get that tomorrow. We'll see. There's actually 2 movies I want to pick up. I might grab them both tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Do you usually keep older versions of media because special features are not on Blu-ray? Sometimes, Brandon. Depends on what the special feature is. If it's a movie I don't really care about, like it's a movie like I like, but I'm not like, I don't care about I have no plans to ever listen to the commentary or see the behind the scenes. What is wrong with me tonight? Or to watch the behind the scenes special features and like that. Then not necessarily. But if it's a movie I really do enjoy, and I know I'm going to eventually want to watch the commentary, I'm going to want to watch the the making of documentary, I'm going to want to watch all that stuff that for whatever reason never got transferred over to the Blu-ray, then I'll hold on to it. But that's rare. Usually I find that most of the special features I want get transferred, and a lot of times the ones that don't are just movies I don't really care about the special features of. Brian says, went to a resell shop today and bought a comedy double feature of The Super and With Honors on DVD for $1. Nice. I might have that in my collection too. Excuse me. How many of the films in your collection on all formats have you watched? Says Paul. I don't know. Hey Dave, have you ever thought about doing an all-night movie marathon, like an all-night movie in the park? You could possibly get sponsors, be good for publicity. Maybe that'd be interesting. That's a thought. We got a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Super chats really do help me out on these live streams because basically like here's how the week looks for like how much money I've made off of YouTube. It's it's pretty steady. The Mondays go bloop, and then back up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like they just drop because nobody watches my live streams. So super chats really do help out, guys. Thank you very much. Are they ever going to make a movie about your life? Says Heavy Metal. They should. Jason says, what's up? Hello. Shay says, this is totally random. Have you been told you look like a celebrity? There's a reality TV personality you look so familiar to. Everybody always says that the lead singer, I think of, what band's that? Is it Fall Out Boy or something like that? Looks like me. I'm older, so he looks like me. I think it's Fall Out Boy. I don't know. I don't listen to that band. Did you see the new Cheaper by the Dozen? I did not. Did you see the new one? Oh, there's a new trailer for it? I did not see it, no. Any new business plans for the new year, says Peter. Not necessarily business plans per se. I was thinking about what I want to do with my videos and how I want to do it, because I don't know. Here's my problem. I want to film other stuff besides just thrifting all the time. There is a such thing as creator burnout, where you just do the same thing over and over and over again. You're like, oh my gosh, I want to do something different, like for once. And I have that issue with my videos. I do 360 plus videos a year, and every one's a thrifting video, which is fine. But I like looking at other things and doing other things as well. So I'm thinking about starting to incorporate that. And I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do them. I think I'll keep it where I'm going to make some videos unedited and some videos edited. Like, for instance, when Chris and I go out, it's usually fun to shoot an edited video with Chris, or any of my friends for that matter. I like shooting edited videos with them. But when I'm by myself, sometimes it's just easier to just run into a Goodwill and just be like, hey guys, I'm in here, look at all this stuff they have, oh my gosh, here's a couple cool things I found, and here's what I'm picking up. Like, it's sometimes a lot easier just to do that because, again, I'm by myself. I'm just, usually making a really quick run into Goodwill. It's not like I'm out thrifting with my buddies. I'm going into Goodwill by myself quickly. So I might do that. Also, if I'm driving around and see the world's largest rocking chair, I might want to film that for you guys. I'll probably do it unedited. I find that I'm when it comes to being out with my friends and thrifting, I make better videos if I do them edited. They just turn out better that way, I feel. But when I'm by myself, or when I'm showing off something that's not thrifting related, I feel that I'm better I feel my videos come out better unedited for some reason. I don't know why that is. I try to be like, okay, I'm gonna film this thing that's not thrifting and try to kind of film it in the same style I do my thrifting videos. It's in my head, it seems like it should work, but it just never comes out right. I just never, I don't know. For some reason, saying, hey guys, look at this really cool movie I found works, but saying, hey guys, look at this really cool thing, at this historical site doesn't. I don't know why. I feel it doesn't, unless I'm going unedited. And there's something about, like, I think the rawness of it and whatnot that seems to work. So I'm thinking about doing that, and just kind of maybe doing maybe more of a look into my life. Like, so, you guys can see where I am and what I'm doing all the time. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think about that? Joey keeps asking about Country Junction. I have never been to Country Junction. One day, Corey, I'll go there, and I promise I'll try their pizza. Guinness always makes me think of the two fat guys on the motorcycles. Country Junction has the best pizza. I know, Joey. Supposedly you said that. Do you watch the trailers when you pop in a DVD? Sometimes, Joey. It depends on the DVD. A lot of times, like newer movies, I might skip. But like some of those horror movies I won't, because I want to see other like interesting horror movies they're promoting. Any movies from like a VHS, I usually never skip trailers up because I love watching like old trailers. I have found good movies because of old trailers. I don't know. It depends. Like older movies, a lot of times I won't skip. If the trailers are old, I will watch them because sometimes I'll find out about new movies. But otherwise, I don't know. Sometimes. Grasshopper goes into the bar. Bartender says, "We have a drink named after you." Oh, Grasshopper says, "You have a drink named Steve?" Says John. Somebody watched Ghostbusters. Those Who Wish Me Dead is a good movie. I've never seen it, Angela. Alex says, "What's up, Dave?" Hello, Alex. Like your videos you make when you go to flea markets. Where are you from? I'm always looking for a good flea market. Rod from Arizona. I'm nowhere near you, Rod. I'm in Pennsylvania. Caleb says, "How often do I skateboard?" In the summer, I go out a little, like every so often. I don't do it a lot, but I still skateboard here and there. I mean, just push around. I don't do tricks anymore. I'm too old for tricks. I'm so old. I'd be scared to just do an ollie. That just the thought of that just terrifies me. I don't know. Alex says, "Really miss your Jake's flea market videos. Spring needs to get here. It'll be here before we know it." Will you be keeping your Chippendale Rescue Rangers DVDs once you get the complete series Blu-ray sets? If I get the complete series Blu-ray set, I don't have any plans to get it. I want it, but I don't have any plans to get it. Will I be keeping them? Probably not. Yes, I've seen Assault on Precinct 13 remake. I've seen the original too. They're both good, Angela. They're both good movies. Jake's videos definitely need to be edited. Yeah, they would, Bohemian. I couldn't do Jake's unedited. Yeah. I'd say the only way. Well, no, I won't do it. I won't do unedited Jake's videos. I don't see that happening. I have seen the remake of Straw Dogs. It's a good one. Yeah. I found a Near Dark theatrical poster at a flea market the other day. What do you like better, Near Dark or Lost Boys? Oh, wow. They're both good, but for different reasons. I like Near Dark because I feel it's a bit more serious, but I like Lost Boys because it's a bit more of like an 80s teen movie. I don't know. I like them both pretty equally. That's a good find, though, John. Good find. Have you ever thought about setting up a Jake's? I've not. Well, it's like I thought about it, but I don't know. The problem is that I don't sell stuff for flea market prices because that's what I buy stuff for. So I don't know if setting up there would work. I mean, I see people who like set up their selling pops every week, and they don't have, they're not selling their pops for flea market prices. So I guess people are buying them. Otherwise, why would they be setting up every week? I don't know. I've thought about it. I know Mike said he wants to set up maybe next year. Maybe if Mike sets up next year, I'll set up with him. I'll find out when he wants to do that, and we'll like maybe get a spot, like spots next to each other, and we'll just set up together, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll see. I thought about it. It'd be cool. Maybe make for a fun video. I haven't watched that yet. I need to look that up. John asked if I've seen the new trailer for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie on Netflix. I'm not. Does it look any good? Because the last, 2 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies were horrible. So, does it look any good? Have you seen the movie trailers for A Love Story? It's a doc about history of movie trailers. Oh, no, I haven't. That sounds awesome. Did I like there was a new Summer Party Massacre, Deadpool? I didn't even know that, so I don't know. What prompts you to change things in the library? Seems like you change things around a lot down there. No, I don't change things a lot down here. Occasionally, I haven't changed anything down here in 2 years. I've moved stuff around when I needed to make more room and stuff like that. I'll explain why things are getting changed down here when I do a video on it. It has to do with running out of room. Laura says, "Good evening." Hello. Speaking of roadside attractions, if you do a North Virginia trip, here you go. Says Laura. Here we go. What? Do you have less than a dozen Funko Pops left in your collection? In my personal collection, yes. I only have like 2, 3. No, well, including Figment. 1, 2. I think I had like 4 Funko Pops in my collection. That's like it. Did I do you know, Corey? Corey says, did I anticipate buying as much Figment as I did when I was down Disney? No, went a little overboard buying the Figment stuff. Yeah, I bought it all. I bought everything Figment they had. And now there's this new giant Figment statue. I've got 2 people on the hunt for me now for that. It's $100, but I really want it. It's a cool statue. Probably end up getting it. Am I excited for Jackass Forever? Says Jerry. Yes. I'm not seeing the Marry Me trailer. No, Cody. I know your goal is moving to Florida, but are you still thinking about a brick and mortar store? No, brick and mortar store is something I might consider if YouTube ever crashed. Like for instance, I mean, like let's say YouTube wasn't sustainable anymore. Because I mean YouTube is a current fad. It's only a matter of time until YouTube dies out. I'm sure something else will come along, and whether or not I'll jump into that new thing, or I'll like that new thing, or Cinema 6 will work on that new thing. That's the question. If it doesn't, then maybe a brick and mortar store. Right now, I have no plans for a brick and mortar store. Not as long as I'm doing Cinema Sickness. As long as I'm doing Cinema Sickness, I am not going to do a brick and mortar store. George says, did I hear about the Cinema Massacre plagiarism scandal? No. What was the scandal? I did not hear about that. What year was the purge, Ethan? You mean my library purge? I think it was 2009, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we at? Yes, Ryan, I do still have the Splash Mountain Funko Pop pack. I don't plan on selling that one. I know it's worth a bit, but I don't plan on selling it. I really like that Funko Pop set. How long do you see yourself doing YouTube videos for? So many people seem to give up. What's your thoughts? I'm gonna do it until again until it can't be, until it doesn't support me anymore. I'm gonna keep doing it. I love doing YouTube. It's so much fun. I love you guys, and I love making videos for you guys. I want to expand the channel. I want to bring you new things and more fun things, and just I'm going to keep the channel growing. So no, I plan on just again bringing you guys a video every single day, whatever that video might be. Definitely a video every day until I can't pay the bills anymore, and then maybe a brick and mortar store. Dinosaur Land, Laura. Yeah, that'd be cool. I love to go there. Patrick, how's your trip to Florida? It was great. 2 weeks of fun in Disney. Had a blast with my family and viewer Dave and his family. Got to hang out with them a bunch. We got some new buddies down there now, which is awesome. Do you remember the Darkwing Duck or the Goof Troop dance? Wasn't that a commercial, right? Like in between commercials, they did. I think I know what you're talking about. How did you enjoy Sing 2? I haven't seen it yet. Encanto was good. So, I think some movies just fell over. I have some piles of movies. And I think one of them just fell over. Hopefully everything's okay. Luckily the piles aren't too big. oh well. I knew that was going to happen. I think it was the bees. I think I had the bees stacked up a little bit higher than they should have been. Angela says when they want to see Scream 5. Yeah, I heard it's not good, but I want to see it too. Before creating your own YouTube channel, was there any YouTubers you watch religiously? Not really. I really didn't watch much YouTube when I started doing YouTube. I think me getting on YouTube is what prompted me to start watching people on YouTube. Before then, I would just watch movies all the time. I would come home and just watch movies. I didn't really watch much in the way of YouTube. I think Yeah, that was all I did was just, I think we had maybe did we have cable? I think at that point we had cable too, so I would watch, History Channel and Learning Channel and Discovery Channel and stuff like that back then. So I didn't really watch much YouTube. Once I started doing YouTube, then I started to watch more YouTubers. Disney has the worst job with 4K transfers than any other major studio. Do they, Ethan? Oh, I don't know. Hey, I see Regular Show up there in the top right. Awesome, fantastic show. Yes, Regular Show is good. In Kentucky, we have Cave City, Kentucky. There's a dinosaur world. Nice, Bohemian. I'd love to go see that. How often do you have to ban people on YouTube? I don't know, a couple times a month. When are you going to announce the change you're making in the movie room? BG1 says, I don't know. This week, next week, sometime. BN Chile says, crash. Didn't lose anything, I hope. No, everything's fine. I don't have any giant. It's like I have giant piles of stuff. That was a pile maybe like that big that just must not have stacked correctly. It fell over. Everything's fine. Casper's making a mess in the library. Yeah. You might have a ghost down there with you. I know. Nah, the movies are fine. People get so upset by when I toss a movie or something like that. They're fine. They're okay. I just pre-ordered the Disney Movie Club of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the complete series on Blu-ray. That's coming out February 15th. Nice. You want to order me one too? I need somebody to get me one. I need that. Do you ever take any tips or tricks from other YouTubers when you started filming your own channel? No, I really didn't. Corey, I just started doing what I started doing. People always ask, why did I start doing this? I don't know. I didn't get this idea from anybody else. I just started doing it. I honestly have no idea why I started doing YouTube. I just started hey, let's take a look at what I bought and what I want. I used to do those bought and watch videos when I first started, and that's what I did. I just showed, every day I would show you what I bought and what I watched. And then from there, I started evolving into thrifting videos and whatnot, but I was still doing a video every single day. And I just started doing that. I don't know. I have no idea why. Yeah, basically your age. I miss when TLC actually meant our learning channel. I do too. TLC used to be a great channel to watch. Okay, George says Cinemassacre scandal happened in October for Monster Madness. One of the reviews was heavily plagiarized. James didn't write it. The whole community was shocked. Red Letter Media even referenced it. Really? Who did they plagiarize? Huh. That sucks. I'll have to look that up. Hold on. Let me look. I'm just gonna type it into my browser so I don't forget. Let's see. All right. It's been put in my browser. I'll check it out when I finish this video. Hi, just got a Tiny Toons Laserdisc factory sealed. Came in the mail today. Nice, that's cool. Warner Brothers, nice. I have to move things around in my theater room. I have about 2,000 Blu-rays, DVDs. What do you think is the best way to rearrange, alphabetically or by genre? I'm. Honestly, I don't want to give too much away. I don't know. That all just, for me, I would say that depends on your how much space you have. You'll actually use less space just going alphabetically, putting all your stuff together. If you have the room, genre's okay, nothing wrong with that, but you will need to leave some gaps at the end of your genres to fill them in eventually. So I don't know. It's up to you and how much space you have. I would say though, if you're going alphabetically, maybe don't go full alphabetically. Just put all your A's together and your B's together and your C's together. That's the way I used to do it down here. And the way I did it and the reason why I did it that way is because it made putting stuff away so much easier. It took me all 5 seconds to put something new away. It was great. How does Brittany feel about you being cinema sickness and filming every day? Does she take away from the family time? I don't film every day, Corey. I never have. I don't film every day. She's fine with it. It's my job. After Red Letter Media burned tons of 70s and 80s Star Wars toys. I refuse to ever watch them. They burn. Why do they burn them? I don't even know. I have no idea who Red Letter Media is. I never watched them. Not sure. If you were going to open a store, what state or town or city would you open it up in? I don't even know what to say. I'm not sure. That would be something I'd have to absolutely look into if I ever decided to do that. I'd have to put a lot of research into where to open a store. I mean, it would have to be somewhere around where I live. So if I'm still here in Pennsylvania, it would have to be somewhere in this area. If I moved to Florida, somewhere down there. But I don't know where. I have to look into that. Hey, Dave, Showbiz Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese? I guess Showbiz, John. When organizing, TV shows should be separate from movies. Yeah, you see, Ethan, yeah, but sometimes that gets difficult because, like, there are made-for-TV movies. Then you have, like, do I have different genre? You know, do I put comedy under, do I have comedy movies and then comedy TV? What about all my animation? If I put all my animation together, do I separate, animated movies from animated TV? That's a lot of separating. I like to just, if I'm going to do genre, I like to just put all my stuff together. Comedy, like sitcoms will be within comedy. I think it just makes sense. I don't think you have to separate them. It's not needed. Cinema. When will we be getting more guests on Money live streams? I don't know, Corey. Good question. The Bugs Bunny 80th Blu-ray has the HBO Max new Looney Tunes cartoons. Nice. I want to get that set eventually, hopefully. They hated the new Star Wars and burned them as a protest, ticking off everyone in the classic action figure collection. That's ridiculous. Why do people hate? No, you know what? People don't hate the new Star Wars films. People are just stupid. I don't know. I know it's rude to say. I've been calling this for like ever since the new Star Wars movies came out. Here's how the new Star Wars movies work. People right now are going to jump on I hate those new Star Wars movies bandwagons. And then give it like 10, 20 years. People are going to be like, oh, remember how great those movies were? Exactly like they did with the prequels. And when the prequels came out and years afterwards, oh my gosh, so much hate. I had never heard so much hate for movies. Everybody was like, oh, those prequels, those crappy prequels. Oh, the prequels ruined Star Wars. The prequels suck. They're horrible. They're awful. They're the worst. And now all of a sudden, everybody freaking likes the prequels. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, everybody's like, the prequels are great. And I'm like, no, you hated them like last year. Now you all of a sudden you like them because it's cool. It's cool to like them now. So I would say I'm going to say 95% of the people who don't like the new Star Wars films don't actually have that opinion on them. They might say they do, but they don't. How was the Hitcher remake? I remember it being pretty good. What makes you think Bruce Willis's new movie Apex will be anything but terrible given his last 8 or so movies? I don't know. I have no idea if it's gonna be good or not. Probably won't be. I asked because my brother was the guy walking around in the Billy Bob costume back in the 80s at my local showbiz. That's not Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, nice. While doing Cinema Sickness, have you ever met any celebrities? And if so, who and did you enjoy meeting them? Yeah, I've met a bunch of celebrities through Cinema Sickness. I'm trying to think of like who was the coolest. Well, the coolest thing ever was when Alice Cooper slapped me with his glove. I think I told that story where it was Booth Babe Greg and I. We were actually we were filming at the Great Philadelphia Comic Con, I think it's called. We were filming there, and we were actually standing like Alice Cooper had his own, basically booth. Well, it was a booth. It was a block. It was a completely curtained off, blocked off booth for signing autographs, so nobody could I guess snap any pictures or whatever. And there's like one person at a time or something like that. So you couldn't even see Alice Cooper. He was completely walled off. So we're actually standing behind his booth, and we're back there just talking. And then all of a sudden, I hear a curtain open up. I turn around, and it's Alice freaking Cooper. He had taken his like leather gloves off, and he goes out of the way, like just joking. And then gets us to laugh and walks away. And I'm like, did this really just happen? Like I wanted to get on my ground. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. So amazing. That was cool. I met Nick Frost. He was really nice. He was fun to talk to. We talked for a while. I told him how much I enjoyed Cuban Fury and how great I thought that movie was, and how I hope he gets more of his own movies in the future. Kel from Keenan and Kel, met him. He was really nice. He was super friendly. Bulk and Skull, I met them. They were really friendly. We talked to them for a while. I know I met other people. I'm not. I'm drawing blanks, but I've talked to a lot of celebrities. I've met through Cinema Sickness. They've all been mostly nice. There have been a couple jerks, but I didn't talk to those jerks. They were just kind of rude, so I let them be. Jake says, not a big Star Wars fan, but lightsabers are cool. That should be on a t-shirt. That needs to be, Jake, we need to make that a t-shirt. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but lightsabers are cool. That should be a t-shirt. I feel like I'm the only one that appreciates the beauty of large collections stored chronologically. Wow. That would be difficult, but that sounds cool. Do it. Make that move to Florida and then turn your house there into a museum. It says Tanya. Yeah, we'll see. If I do move down there, the house is going to be a Disney house. Absolutely, the house is going to be a Disney house. 100%. What do I think of the new Batman movie? Haven't seen it yet, but hopefully it's good. It looks like it's going to be cool. Charlie Brown did a special called It's the Super Bowl Charlie Brown. I know, Saturday morning. I have it. I own it. It's, where is it? I was going to say it's right there, but it's not. I don't know where it is. Huh. I have my Peanuts stuff piled up there, but clearly not all of it. Have I ever played the Tiny Toon Buster Hidden Treasure Sega Genesis game? No, I haven't. Yeah, it's only on VHS. Yep, I know. I had the VHS. Yeah. Did you ask Alice about the history of Milwaukee? No, I did not. I should have though. Yeah, I used to watch Brady Bunch as a kid growing up. Absolutely, Alex. Great show. John said I met Firuza Balk at the airport. She was cool. Took a picture with me. Nice. That'd be cool to meet her. What was your first experience in the theaters before streaming became a thing? I don't know. My first experience? I don't know, Salsa. Did Chris get the idea to have his own store because of you? And is it annoying when you both rip for the same thing? Yes. Chris used to resell Muppet stuff to other Muppet collectors. He was part of like Facebook groups and would find Muppet stuff and then resell to Muppet collectors. And then I guess he kind of noticed that I was making money off reselling retro stuff, and he's sort of doing it too. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not upset about it. It is kind of annoying when, I know that like 3 years ago, whatever, like that, all that cool stuff that, he comes across when out thrifting would have gone to me. When he comes across that really cool find, I'm like, really? Like, I don't know. But that's why if I come across something Muppets that he doesn't have, I keep it now. Or that he does have, I should say. If I come across something Muppets that he has, he doesn't have dibs on it anymore. It goes to me now. Ryan says I want to move to Florida after I graduate college in May. I definitely love to see your house once you move down there. Yeah, if that happens, I'll let you know. Bill Cosby wants to have a drink with him. Don't remember much what happened afterwards, says Ethan. Too soon. Do you happen to know when the Lost Boys 4K will be re-released? Says Keith. No, I didn't even know that was happening. You met Walter Jones, Black Ranger. Yeah, he was nice. Yep. Patrick said he met Christopher Lloyd at a convention one year, and cool. He seems nice. Where are we at? What movies have you seen at a drive-in? Oh man. I remember seeing Tropic Thunder at a drive-in. That was a double feature. What did I see with that? Oh, I think was it Tropic Thunder and like Turtles. The first Teenage, I think it was a double feature of did Tropic Thunder and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Michael Bay one, come out at the same time, or did I see them at different times? I remember seeing both of those in a drive-in. I'm trying to think of what else. I think I've seen more, but I can't remember. I know I saw those two. I have met Laura Dern. She's just okay. Nothing to brag about, says Corey. I was at a Dave and Buster's and met Bob Saget at the bar. That's cool. Nice. Where are we at? Sorry. All right. Oh, it's 10. We're gonna go soon anyway. I'll read a couple more things. If you guys have anything really important to say it now. I saw Batman Forever and Free really had a drive-in. That's awesome. That's a cool double feature. I would love to go to drive-ins more. We don't have any drive-ins around here. Like the closest drive-in is rather far. But I do like drive-ins. They're fun. When I can go to I try to. Saw Last Crusade and Star Trek 5, Supergirl, Ghostbusters 2, and Neverending Story at drive-in. Nice. Ice, have I been lately? Good. What should I get for dinner tonight? I'm kind of hungry. I think I might run out to McDonald's. I actually didn't eat too long ago. It was like 4 hours ago. So, but I'm getting to the point where I'm hungry again. I don't want anything big. I think I might just run to McDonald's, get some chicken. I give her some chicken McNuggets right now. I'm in a chicken McNugget kind of mood. Maybe chicken McNuggets and fries. I didn't get fries. I specifically didn't get fries with my dinner tonight. I went to Five Guys. And I was at the mall because I needed new shoes. And didn't get fries because I was like, you know what? I really want ice cream. And if I eat a burger and fries, I probably won't be hungry for ice cream. So I specifically didn't get fries with my Five Guys, which kind of bums me out because I like Five Guys fries. But I did get my ice cream. But now I'm kind of in the mood for fries, so we'll see. All right. So Johnson saw Porky's at drive-in. Did you ever get the 1968 Transformers movie on 4K? No, I have it on Blu-ray. I think. Do I even have it on Blu-ray or do I have it on DVD? I don't know. My brain says I have it on Blu-ray, but I could be wrong about that. Ryan says, nice. I love Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys is delicious. This is the second time I've eaten there this week. I've tried that. Jake says, have I ever dipped fries in ice cream? I've tried it because I think it actually, like in my head, I'm like, oh, that sounds like it'd be pretty good. But potato and french fry doesn't really, or potato and ice cream doesn't really work. Yes, the saltiness is great, but the potato didn't work for me. It was a weird combination of potato and ice cream. I was like, no. Any new artists or bands? I've been jamming to the Bronx Casket Company and Jay. The one I've been listening to a lot recently has been Knocked Loose. Knocked Loose is great. If you haven't listened to them, check them out. Cody says, yeah, me too, but I'll be going to Popeyes instead. I never was a big Popeyes fan. They're okay. Did you see they released the Figment Popcorn Bucket at Buckets of Disney? I think Leanne hasn't been watching my videos. Yes, Leanne, I did see they released it. Watch my Disney videos. Yeah, I know. Laura wants me to come and do some thrifting with her. In time, Laura. I'll make it to your state. Do some thrifting. But all right, guys. It is 10:03, so I think we're going to end the video here. I think that's going to do it. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Again, sorry I didn't do a live stream last night. I was driving back from Florida. It was a really long drive. It was actually taking longer than I anticipated. And I just didn't have time to really shoot a live stream last week, but, we'll be doing one, next week. So thank you guys. Yeah, again, big move, big changes coming down here in the library. I will film a video for it. I don't know, this week, next week. I don't know yet, but I will film a video explaining to you guys what's happening down here, what I'm doing in the library. It's a big change. Big change coming to the library, like huge change. But it's going to be for the best. I think it's going to be pretty awesome down here once I make this change. I'm actually really looking forward to the change I'm doing down here. It was a little scary, the thought of doing what I'm doing down here. I was like, I had to think really hard about it. It's something I've actually been thinking about doing for, I know I'm talking about it now. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a long time now. For me, like the last maybe 2 years, I've been contemplating this. But I'm finally doing it. Again, I'll explain it to you guys in a video. So anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to go get some chicken nuggets, and I will see you guys in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Bye. Have a good one.